Hey, I'm Hunt, and this is Hunt on LSU, your channel for LSU Fighting Tiger football talk. Enjoy the video. We want you to leave a comment below, hit that like button, and subscribe right below the video. Enjoy. There's one player that's not committed to LSU that LSU is still in the mix for in this recruiting cycle, and that is Terry Bussey, five-star athlete from Timpson, Texas. He's a five-star by every recruiting service. He is a top 18 player in the country by every recruiting service. He's the number one athlete in the nation by every recruiting service. He is a top 5 player in the state of Texas in every recruiting service. And Terry Bussey is committed to Texas A&M and was committed to Texas A&M prior to the coaching change. Now Mike Elko is in, and Terry Bussey has remained committed to Texas A&M. A lot of the guys decommitted and some recommitted after decommitting. But Bussey has stayed committed. Now, you tell me how committed you are somewhere if you're visiting every school under the sun and getting in-home visits from every coaching staff under the sun. That doesn't seem that committed to me, but that's what it says on the website. I would suggest that Texas A&M is the favorite to get Terry Bussey because he obviously liked Texas A&M enough to commit to them initially. He didn't come off of that commitment, and Texas A&M will get the final visit with Terry Bussey coming up this weekend before things go dark, and then it's signing day. That's always an advantageous position to be in when you can be the final visitor. But LSU gets their chance today and tomorrow to make their push for Terry Bussey, and it would be a monster add to this class at a position of a ton of need. LSU's secondary needs a makeover. And you've brought in Corey Raymond to help with that. And he's got a track record of bringing in high-level defensive backs. But he's coaching corners now at LSU. And you've got a safeties coach that has come in Jake Olson. So that's going to be part of the pitch here. Bussey has come to LSU a couple of times. He's a high-level player, and this is LSU's chance to make a push. You don't see anybody on any service that's making a prediction for LSU. No crystal ball and 247 recruiting prediction machine over on On3. You don't see any of that happening, and I don't think you will. Maybe after the Texas A&M visit, vibes could change. But we'll just have to see when he signs on the dotted line. This is a Texas kid who's been committed to A&M for a long time. He's looked at University of Texas. He's looked at Alabama, Georgia, LSU, and the Tigers have put themselves in the mix. And this class is already really good with or without Bussey. I'm talking about a guy that would be a cherry on top of a dynamic class. He's about 5'11", 180 pounds, really, really good athlete. And he would be a huge get for LSU. But when you saw those shakeups with the On3 recruiting rankings, LSU rose. They're the 7th-ranked class in the country now in a year where the state was a little bit down. Not down. It just wasn't elite like it's going to be in 25 and potentially again in 2026. But if you add Bussey to the mix here, you're going to move up maybe a couple of spots, potentially to a top 5 class in the country if they could do it. They're going to roll out the red carpet. This is not like 6 years ago when everybody was on campus this weekend. It was a free-for-all and a madhouse, and you were trying to do 1,000 different things at once. LSU has one visitor these couple of days. Everybody can be on their P's and Q's and have their full focus on Terry Bussey, whether it's the academic side of things, position coaches, film room. Like, you don't have to split your time anywhere if you're LSU. From the second he gets off the airplane at BTR to the second he boards his flight and sits down in C3, it's Terry Bussey with this LSU staff. We'll chat next week with likely Billy. I know Matt's got Shay on every single Tuesday, I believe. But we'll chat with Billy coming up next week to see how things have gone. This is really the only thing to look at. It's such an odd thing, even years down the road for me, to think about the end of January and the first week of February and it not be 25 signatures and fax machines everywhere and Bayou Bash and National Signing Day coverage on ESPNU for 17 straight hours. Like, it's not. It's just, hey, did Bussey sign? Like, that's the entirety of what we're waiting on here with this class, other than McKinley, who's got to ink. Obviously, McKinley and Bussey have a relationship. Both were committed to Texas A&M at a time. Gabe Relaford, same deal. Maybe those guys can say, hey, the grass might be a little greener over here in Baton Rouge. We'll see. Nothing official at this point, but LSU hosting Terry Bussey for the next 24 hours or so. Hopefully the Tigers can make that flip. It's good sign that he showed up. We'll just see if they're able to make it happen with the 5-star safety from over there in Texas. Hey, thanks for watching Hunt on LSU. Before you get out of here, do us a couple of favors. Hit that like button, leave your comments below, and subscribe to the channel for all your Fighting Tiger football talk. See you next time.